Hello to all you people out there in the world. My name's Jack. I am recording this first video, and this is my attempt to give back to what I believe is one of the greatest things that has come along in my lifetime, but also in the entire time span of humanity. For those of you that are not new to Bitcoin, you already knew what I was going to say. For those of you that are new to it, or that this video just randomly fell into your lap on YouTube, and I will be uploading it on Nostr. And if you don't know what Nostr is, I highly recommend you check it out. Extremely cool, open platform. Come as you are, left, right, gay, straight, doesn't matter. Nostr doesn't care, neither do the people that are on it. It is a healthier Twitter. That'd be the best way I would describe it. For those of you who know who @Walker is on Nostr and listen to the Bitcoin podcast, you can thank him for this push off the cliff for me to start doing these videos. Like I said, this is my attempt to give back. It's unfiltered, uncut, unedited. I don't have a microphone. I don't have lighting. I'm sitting in the cab of my truck in my driveway at my house. I just got done mowing my grass. It looks freaking awesome. I put it off for about 3 weeks. So, anyhow, I felt the best way for me to give back to the community, to the greatest asset of all time, to Bitcoin, was to make simple, easy to relate to videos for people like my mom, people like my coworkers who, you know, you make these mentions about Bitcoin, or the famous Larry Lepard, fix the money, fix the world. And you make these comments about ending the Fed, and people look at you like, man, you are super weird. You're an anarchist. You're, whatever, cringe, fringe society, however you want to word it. This is my way of being able to connect with the average person. I am nobody special. I work my ass off the same as everybody else, and I have children, and I'm struggling the same as everyone. But this fascinating thing happened to me about 1.5 years ago, and it came in the form of a digital tool that has reshaped my entire view of the world, in how I see society and how I view politics, religion, how I talk to people. And I've only been in this space 1.5 years. Like, I'm new to this. And it has already begun to change my life as I slowly learn and grow and move on to what is termed a Bitcoin standard. It has changed me for the better, and I'm still growing, but I want to give back and try and help as many people tap into that, without the lights, without the gimmicks. And there are way better people out there than myself that can help you and educate you into this space. But this is me giving back. It's the only way I know how. It's super easy for me to sit here in front of a camera on my phone and talk as it records, and then I am going to upload this to YouTube and upload this to Nostr, and the people on Nostr will get it, and they'll be like, yeah, cool, because they're already in this space. Mostly what I'm praying for is that this taps into that person, that it randomly hits their iPhone, their whatever app, their YouTube, and they're like, oh, okay, who's this weirdo sitting in his truck talking about this? Well, what is this Bitcoin thing? Well, that's cool. Like, he's got kids and he works his ass off the same as I do. And oh, he's on the struggle bus in this broken monetary system that we live in, just like I am. And he's saying all these things that I can connect to on this normal level. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's actually kind of warm in here, and I just got done working. But again, I'm not editing any of this. I'm not gonna cut and chop and make any of this look pretty. And if I screw up and I say something wrong, so be it. There's going to be plenty of people out there that are going to call me out on whether I'm historically inaccurate on something, or that something I say offends them. Good, great. I don't care. Feed it to me. I'll learn from it, grow from it. We can discuss it. My whole point of this is to try and help. And in what little bit of value that any of you get from this, that's awesome. That this is me stepping outside of my comfort zone and trying to give back. I want you to have what I have and more. I want you to tap into this thing that's called Bitcoin, and all of a sudden, like most of you start going down this hole of reading, and then you read one book and you hear about this other person and you read some of their stuff, and you hear about the people on YouTube that are already huge, and you hear about Nostr, and you hear about all these influencers, whatever, and that's great. I don't want to be those people. I want to just tap one person on the shoulder a year and wake them up. And the more people that are like me, that maybe even see my video and they're like, you know what, that guy sounds like an idiot, I'm going to do it better, and I'm going to tap 10 more people just because of this video I made. Awesome. Like, that's what we need. Like, we need more people on a grassroots level. And Walker, all praise to you, because you're the one that kind of tipped me over the edge with one of your videos that you did. And then also listening to Jeff Booth, who something recently I just heard him say is, in order for this system to work, in order for Bitcoin to actually start changing the world, you have to step outside of yourself and start giving back into the system that you want to see the world move to. And guys, based on what Bitcoin has done for my life in such a short amount of time, in the paradigm shifts it is creating in my world every day, I want that for you. Whoever you are out there, I want that for you. So this is my introductory video. I'm very uncomfortable, and I apologize if I sound like an idiot. The channel on YouTube is going to be called Bitcoin is Freedom. It's very simple. I feel like that's catchy enough for people to go, okay, well, why is it freedom? Well, why is where I'm going to go with all of this. And I'm going to take 5 to 10 minutes, 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm just going to talk. And in the hopes that it inspires one person, 3 people to go and just fact check me, go dig into it. And then that way it just starts the planting the seed, and that creative process grows for one individual. That's all I hope to gain. I'm going to sit here in my truck or somewhere outside where it's beautiful and quiet and whatever, and it's easy to talk and communicate, with my little notes that I'm going to follow on, what I feel like the topic of that conversation should be. And I hope that people message me back and either correct me or, positive feedback, whatever. I'm all for it. For all you Bitcoiners that are already on Nostr that get this, if I'm even able to upload it right, hit me up. Let me know. I mean, give me pointers. I'm all for it. I love it. I don't care at the end of the day. I just want people to start waking up and becoming free. Because, man, can you imagine the world 20 years from now if we all start gradually going to a Bitcoin standard, like the world that our children are going to grow up in, and the differences and how it's going to put everything in check. So anyway, any questions, hit me up. I greatly appreciate it. Any support or positive feedback. Something I like to say on Nostr every time I either post or whatever is pray. The power of prayer, no matter what God you believe in or don't believe in, doesn't matter. Humble yourself, lower yourself. You're a human being. We're all flawed. Pray. It is powerful. It can be a form of meditation if that's, if you find the term prayer to be offensive, so be it. Step outside of yourself. Get in touch with nature, ground yourself. Listen to it. God's in everything, but he is for sure in nature. It's wonderful to look out and see that, and just it makes you realize how small you are. It makes you less selfish, and you're able to step outside yourself some. Stack some Satoshis, buy just a little bit of Bitcoin, and slowly start moving toward this freedom that I am going to discuss and talk about further. And lastly, spread positivity, guys. It's this is the huge one for me. The world is so chaotic, and it's spinning quicker and quicker and quicker. And we've got everybody's at each other's throats, and we've all got it figured out. And one side's an idiot, and the other side's an idiot, and this and that and the other. Guys, spread positivity. The positivity is it will echo like a butterfly effect, and all you've got to do is just be kind to one person you run into, preferably a stranger. Pass it forward. That positivity, man, it comes back to you. It echoes out into the world. It starts to touch and touch and touch, and you can notice it. In like the best example in the world is you're at a four-way intersection. You stop and you let somebody out in front of you that you obviously were there first, but you're being kind. If you're in traffic long enough, you'll start to notice that person you were kind to, they're going to do it to the next person. Like they're going to let somebody out in front of them in traffic. It pays forward. So anyway, sorry I'm sweating, guys. I'll be way better prepared and maybe a little bit more professional on the next video, but this was just me jumping into this totally uncomfortable. My house is chaotic right now, and so honestly sitting out here is the best way that I could articulate calmly to you all. Thank you so much for your attention. I know a 13-minute going on 14-minute long video is hard to keep anybody's attention that long. But like I said, much love, pray, stack Satoshis, and spread positivity in every opportunity that you have. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.